Welcome to another edition of McAllen Update. I'm Roy Cantu.
And I'm Roxanne Lerma. Today we lead the news with history in the making, because McAllen will soon be home to an actual Texas A&M campus. Mayor Jim Darling, A&M Chancellor John Sharp, University President Michael Young, and Hidalgo County Judge Ramon Garcia signed a letter of intent in September at a joint commission meeting. The idea to bring an A&M University to McAllen had been in the works for about 4 years, but the negotiations began in earnest about a year ago.
Texas A&M will seek the necessary approvals to provide college programs such as engineering technology, biomedical sciences, agriculture, and life sciences, as well as paying the largest portion towards construction of a teaching facility that will be the first step in the development of a full-fledged A&M campus. Roxanne Lerma has more details on the groundbreaking announcement.
A loud chorus of whoops erupted when the agreement to bring a Texas A&M campus to McAllen was finally signed.
This is not even like Texas A&M Kingsville, Texas A&M Corpus Christi, or Texas A&M San Antonio or Laredo. This is Texas A&M. These kids will wear this same ring.
Albert Herrera, a diehard class of '86 Aggie, said he wasn't about to miss the landmark announcement that will transform education in South Texas.
I'm from San Antonio, and from San Antonio it's only a couple hours away to College Station. My wife is from the Valley, married her, moved to the Valley, and it's a very long drive to go up there. So the fact that A&M is getting closer to me and I'm getting closer to it, it's exciting.
Will you have nuclear physics classes?
His 9-year-old son stole the show when he fired off a pair of questions to A&M's president during the press conference.
I just asked him if he was going to have nuclear physics class. Because when I grow up, I want to be a nuclear physicist and make an elements.
That's exactly the reason Mayor Darling, the commission, and city staff moved forward with a historic project to expand opportunities for Valley students. The City of McAllen is offering 100 acres plus $10 million towards the creation of a Texas A&M teaching facility.
It's exciting kids down here that, don't have the wherewithal to maybe go and live in College Station and get an A&M degree. Going to be able to do that right here, so it's pretty exciting.
The teaching center will be located within the Tres Lagos development on the north side of McAllen. Courses will be taught by actual Texas A&M faculty.
It's one of those things that you only kind of sort of dream of, and it's here, live, in color, it's happening, and I couldn't be happier. This is such a fabulous opportunity for all the students in this region.
The goal is to open the facility by 2017 with 100 students, but expand to 750 students over 5 years. City Manager Roy Rodriguez admits he lost sleep over the negotiations, but says seeing the hard work come to fruition was all worth it.
I got to hand it to the mayor and the city commissioners to have the courage that it takes to do something like this. Because forget about what we're going to spend. The courage to say, you know what, we're going to team up with one of the most powerful universities in the world, and we're going to make it happen here in McAllen.
Herrera calls it a game changer for his future Aggie.
The fact that if he does decide to go to campus here in the Rio Grande Valley, he'll have an actual Aggie ring. It's exciting also.
For the City of McAllen, I'm Roxanne Lerma.
The McAllen Sports Park is now officially open. Thousands of children, parents, and citizens joined McAllen City Commissioners and the McAllen ISD board members in a ribbon-cutting ceremony. The park, formerly known as the De Leon Soccer Complex, received a much-needed upgrade. The park now has a stadium, basketball courts, lighted water fountains, and a playscape area.
This is a great facility. Number of soccer fields, football fields can be used for lacrosse, be used for events such as this, mini marathons. This is a great facility, has a fishing pond. We're so excited to have this in McAllen, and we're going to have folks from all across the state coming to join us at the Games of Texas next summer, and we just look forward to showing all of this off to the city and the rest of the state.
The City of McAllen will also host the Games of Texas in 2016 and 2017, in which thousands of kids from across the state compete in several different sports.
The first mile is now in the books for young athletes in the Kids Marathon. McAllen ISD and the City of McAllen kicked off the Kids Marathon with a mile run at a Let's Move rally. Thousands of children from McAllen schools gathered at the McAllen Sports Park to log their first mile. Miss USA first runner-up Ileana Guerra served as the motivational keynote speaker. Children will run and exercise at school and at home for the next few months to reach the full 26.2 miles. The last mile is scheduled to happen on Saturday, December 12th at the McAllen Sports Park during the McAllen Marathon weekend.
We are a Let's Move city. About 2 years ago, we decided to join Michelle Obama's campaign on Let's Move cities. And so McAllen became a Let's Move city along with the McAllen Independent School District. So what better way to get everybody in the city involved, and that is through your children. So what we decided to do was have them run a marathon.
Parents watched as their kids ran with their age groups at the park. The event was hosted by City of McAllen, McAllen ISD, United Healthcare, The Monitor, and Doctors Hospital at Renaissance.
So we're all about staying active in the City of McAllen. And just because fall is here doesn't mean you have to scale back. In the month of October, there will be several 5Ks scheduled. And of course, there's the Halloween Festival at Municipal Park on the 31st. There are sessions of soccer, football, track and field, and don't forget about pickleball. And of course, Parks and Rec is already gearing up for the McAllen Holiday Parade presented by La Plaza Mall.
In December, we also have our Christmas in the Park. Come and see our big illuminated parade that we're going to have this year. It will be a lot better than last year. We've been working since the day that we finished our last parade, and it's going to be something that you're going to love to see. Come and see us one more time for this Christmas season.
The McAllen Holiday Parade presented by La Plaza Mall is scheduled for December 5th. Don't miss it. That wraps up another edition of McAllen Update. I'm Roy Cantu.
And I'm Roxanne Lerma. We leave you now with a look back at the second annual McAllen Stair Climb. Thanks so much for joining us.
My hero is Matthew Garvey, Squad 1. He was 38 years old.
They climbed, so I feel that we should climb too, and just remember to, because they did it.
I know those guys put out their lives for us, for the rest of us, so why not do it?
It was amazing. There's so many people, a lot of firefighters. It's so amazing. I'm just blessed to be part of it.
And you understand it every time, more and more every day, what these firefighters endured in order to take care of our own, our friends, their family, strangers. It didn't matter to them that day who was in there, and they did their job.
It's really nice to see, 100 to 100 people show up just to support the cause.